So in the course of the Trump presidency, we found out that many things that the president handles is actually very complicated. So he handles complicated measures. Things like healthcare, diplomacy, trade, and now apparently time zones. Wait, time zones? Huh. Now sources close to sources close to Trump told Politico that the president, and these are White House aides, the president must be told not to call foreign leaders at odd hours. Because, people, I guess, in other countries, in different time zones, actually like to sleep instead of be called by Trump. But one source told Politico, quote, when he wants to call somebody, he wants to call someone. He's more impulsive that way. He doesn't think about what time it is or who it is. We have a president who doesn't think. He doesn't think. I'm impulsive. I want to go call Shinzo Abe, right? I want to call the guy in Japan, whatever his name is. I want to call him. You realize it's like 3 o'clock in the morning in Japan. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I knew that. Sometimes I like to stay up late, and I'm pretty sure he likes to stay up late and get things done. Child. There's more. Former National Security Council staffers and White House sources told Politico also that the president's foreign affairs knowledge is lacking. At one meeting, Trump allegedly mispronounced Nepal as nipple and Bhutan as button. Two sources told Politico. When am I going to call the... I'm sorry. When am I going to call the leader of nipple? Oh, hey, what are we supposed to do about the button situation? Oh my God. He's such a dumbass. Now, of course, the White House comes out with Sarah Huckabee Sanders. No, not Sarah Huckabee Sanders, sorry. But there's a White House official who denied the report, who's unnamed, said, well, I don't remember the president saying that. Yeah, well, to be fair, with all the other crazy things that he says, it's easy to forget a lot of the dumb things he says because he is like a literal fountain of stupid. It just comes out. But anyway, one former National Security Council official told Politico that the president actually avoids saying certain words and names for fear he will mispronounce them when speaking to other world leaders. And you know what? I actually get that. That's like the fairest point that I've ever seen in this. Okay? Because look, I mispronounce things all the time. I'm terrible with words. Turns out words are hard. Who knew names would be so complicated? Right? So look, I'm not going to fault him if that's actually what he does. And that would actually make sense. Like, if that's true, well then totally that makes sense, being completely fair, right? Now, time zones, that's a little bit more different, right? Because you should likely have an idea about time zones if you're the president of the United States, okay? Now, check out the defense here from the White House, and this is fun. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders told Politico that, quote, foreign leaders appreciate that the president is willing to take their calls day and night. The president has made clear that when leaders reach out for calls, aides should set them up right away. He has had foreign leaders' calls very late at night and never wants another leader to wait before their calls returns. So you see, he's so considerate to these foreign leaders and always wants to call them on the phone. Here's the thing. That's not actually the issue. The issue was Trump not understanding the idea of time zones. So, in him wanting to call a foreign leader when he's likely not awake. That's not returning the call. That's actually waking up the president of, button or nipple or Nepal. Sorry, pulled a Trump there at 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning and being like, hey, what's up? I'm returning your call. No, I'm pretty sure that didn't actually happen. I mean, look, as a normal person, do you need to know the time zone in Bhutan? No. No, of course not. But Donald Trump's not a normal person. As president, we kind of have to hold you to a higher standard. But of course, with Donald Trump, we've learned that you kind of have to aim low. Real low. Now, of course, what we say is aiming low. They will come back and say, oh, no, you're expecting way too much of the president. I love this. Former advisor to Trump's State Department transition team told Politico, quote, if people are looking for more polish and more kind of conventional statecraft, and that's their metric for Trump learning, I think they're going to be disappointed. Oh, believe me, we are disappointed for many other things. But no, here's the thing. Polish, no. Knowing things, actually knowing things that are common sense, like time zones, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't call somebody so late at night halfway across the world. That's not too much to ask for. But no, they're going to double down on this. And he says, quote, I don't think he sees those as faux pas. I think he sees them as, look, I do things differently. If you say, that's not how things are done, he says, who says? Where's it written down that I can't do that? Oh my God. He thinks he's a renegade. He thinks he's like, oh, I'm upending the system. No, you're not. You're a buffoon. Look, the problem is that it's not that he's a renegade, that he's doing things his own way, that he's shaking up the system, right? No, he's an idiot, and everybody knows it. He's not a smart person. He's not a very stable genius. He's not at all intellectually curious. He's dumb. And the thing is, he prefers to be dumb and to stay dumb. It is ignorance by choice. And of course, people point that out. Like, hey, no, actually, maybe you should do it some other way or this way. He's like, no. I'm smart. I'm the smartest person here. I'm playing 3D chess. So smart. I got brain. Look, man, walking to the White House right now would be like being in the Sixth Sense, but with one difference. Instead of seeing dead people, we see dumb people in office. People that are so stupid that they don't know how stupid they really are. Unfortunately, that is what we have in the Trump administration. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.